So I've been thinking a lot about Lent, Easter, and believe it or not, Ramadan. As you know, Easter is right around the corner, and we're approaching the end of the 40 days of Lent. But what you may not know is that right now, Muslims are also participating in Ramadan. There's some overlap between these two religious holidays that we don't always have, primarily because our Muslim friends use a lunar calendar. But Ramadan is a very important time for them to fast. It's really obligatory for all adults unless they're sick or elderly, and a few other exceptions. But for 30 days, Muslims will fast from sun up until sundown, and then they will usually come together at the local mosque and break the fast together and share a meal with each other. I actually had the privilege of sharing in one of these meals Wednesday along with some other Christians. But while I was there, the Imam said something that I really appreciated. He said that even though there are some similarities between Christianity and Islam, there are some core differences as well. Now, I realize that our culture loves to emphasize similarities, and there's certainly a time and a place to do so. But as the Imam said, there are also some core differences that we need to acknowledge. That is, fundamental differences that are essential for both religions. So what I want to do in this video is compare Easter with Ramadan and highlight some of those differences, or at least two of those differences between Christianity and Islam. At the heart of Christianity is the gospel, or the good news of Jesus Christ as it's recorded in the Bible. There's much that could be said about this topic, but the message is pretty simple, and it can be summed up with just a few words. That is, the deity, death, and resurrection of Jesus. So our hope is not in ourselves. It's not in what we can do. It's not in our moral superiority, but it's in the person and work of Christ. Yet Islam rejects all three of these doctrines or teachings. Surah 2:185 says that Ramadan is the month in which the Quran was sent down. The Quran tells us in Surah 33:40 that Muhammad is referred to as the seal of the prophets. In other words, he is the final messenger from Allah. He's superior to all other messengers or prophets before him, including Jesus. As a result, our Muslim friends reject the biblical gospel for two primary reasons.